everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about how to prevent head lice. It's the beginning of the school year and a lot of kids start to get lice, and it's one thing that just, oh my goodness, you don't want your kids to get. It's such a pain. I myself have never gotten lice. My kids have never gotten lice. And it's because I believe we use this system in our house, and I've been a mommy for over 16 years, or just about 16 years, and we've never gotten lice. So hopefully these tips and tricks and things that I'm sharing with you will help you not get lice in your family. I know that I've had friends that have their kids have gotten a lice, and it's just such a pain. You have to buy the shampoo and wash everything, and your kids can't go to school, and it can be an embarrassing time for a kid when they have to go to the office and everybody, oh my goodness, that person has lice. It's just this whole ordeal. And so I'm hoping this year I can help you guys avoid that problem, because no one wants to deal with lice. So everything that you see here comes from the Dollar Tree. The only thing that doesn't come from the Dollar Tree is the essential oil. So I got mine from Simply Earth. I love this brand. It works really well. You want to get tea tree oil, but you want to get 100% pure essential oil. So this is what it is. So you want to go out anywhere that you get your essential oils someplace and make sure that it's 100% essential oil, and you want to get tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is your friend. It literally kills all the lice in about 30 minutes. This stuff is amazing, and you definitely want to have this in your household, especially if you have kids and you don't want to get lice. It takes a half an hour for it to kill 100% of your lice. Some other essential oils that are really good for helping kill lice is peppermint oil and also lavender. So you can also mix those together. Take a little bit of tea tree, peppermint, and lavender as well. I just use the straight up tea tree oil. We don't use the peppermint or the lavender, but you can definitely do that. I find it's great with tea tree oil, but if you're still having issues, I would do peppermint and then your lavender and tea tree oil. And there's lots of recipes you can find, but these are the ones that really worked for me. So let's talk about, okay, so we're going into school and your kids are hanging their backpacks. Most likely they have a cubby if you have little kids, and they're hanging their sweatshirts and their jackets, and everybody's kind of close together, and that can affect your kid getting lice because it can be on the other child's backpack or jacket, and it's gonna jump straight to your child's jacket, and then, you know, when they put it on, it can get in their hair. It's crazy. So what I like to do, you go ahead and you get a little bottle, a little spray bottle like this. They have these at the Dollar Tree that look just like that. They're a little bit thicker. I got this from Simply Earth, my Simply Earth box, but they do have these type of spray bottles. Really any type of spray bottle would work. I like these kind of aluminum spray bottles. So you want to get one of those. And then all you're going to do is you're going to, while you're in the Dollar Tree, you're going to get some witch hazel. And most all my Dollar Trees have the little bottle of witch hazel. If not, you can get it on Amazon. I'm sure they have it at Target and Walmart or anything like that. But I would get a bottle of the witch hazel, and then however big your bottle is, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna fill it halfway, and then the rest you're gonna fill it with water. And then all you're going to do is you're gonna take your tea tree oil and you're gonna drop about 10 to 15 drops into your little bottle, just depending on how big your bottle is. I dropped about 15 in this one, so it all just kind of depends. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna spray down your kids' backpack, so when they come home from school or right before they go to school or any type, you're just gonna, you know, spray it. I spray it about once a week, and I'll spray their backpack, and I'll spray their jacket and their hoodie and things like that, and that's all I do with this. So any type of thing that they're taking to school or they're wearing, like I said, jacket, backpack, anything, I spray this, and it works perfectly. If you are a teacher, I would highly recommend maybe doing this as well, getting this in your bag, and you know, maybe just spray down your classroom with this a little bit, maybe the seats or something like that. Or like if you guys have a big rug or a big, you know, pillow fort thing that they have. I know a lot of like kids, they sit on little pillows or something like that. Spray this around the room and it'll help. Definitely helps. It helps me, like I said, being a mom of 16 years, and so far, me doing this, we've never had lice. So that's one thing that I highly suggest to do. And another thing, if you have little girls, or even, I mean, boys too, you would go ahead and you would get the Detangle Spray. And you can get this at the Dollar Tree. This is where I got it at, or anywhere you get your Detangle Spray. And then when I'm doing their hair, I will spray this in their hair. So again, you take your essential oils, your tea tree oil, and I don't dilute this. I just keep it as is. And then I put about 20 drops in here, 10 to 15, it just depends. You can put about 10 to 15 to 20 drops, just depending. But I put a lot in here, so I usually will put about 10 to 15 little drops of my tea tree oil in here. And then every day while I'm, you know, getting the kids ready and I'm doing their hair, I will just spray this in her hair. It's a detangler, brush it out and do her hair, and it's helped so much. I use this for my son too. He doesn't have really long hair, but I'll just kind of spray it before we gel it in his hair, and it works really well. I love this. My daughters use this as well. They'll just kind of spray it on their hair and brush it out, and we use this every day, and it's worked amazing. Like I said, we've never gotten lice, and like everything comes from the Dollar Tree. So if you're there anyway, these are easy things to pick up to help prevent your family from getting lice. Another thing I like to do is their shampoo. So I won't necessarily use this every time they shampoo, but you could as well. If there's like an outbreak of lice in your school, you usually will get a letter sent home, and if there is, then I will use this every single time I will shampoo my daughter's hair, and my son will use it and my older kids will use it as well. But I would probably maybe do 2 times a week or maybe once a week with this shampoo with the tea tree oil. So you want to take whatever shampoo your kids use, and you want to, same thing with the same essential oil, the tea tree oil, you want to put about 10 to 15 drops, maybe 20, just kind of depending on how big the bottle is. But the more you put it in, it doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt it or anything like that. And then you'd put it in here and you would shake it up super good. And then you would use it, you know, once a week to help prevent lice. But like I said, if there's an outbreak, I use the shampoo every time I shampoo my kids' hair. And like I said, all this stuff has helped my family. You can also use, you know, the lice spray on their pillows and their bedding and stuff as well when you're cleaning. The tea tree oil is amazing, you guys. It helps so much. So hopefully all this information will help you. I'll leave everything down in the description box below, the recipes and what I used. And yeah, you guys, so hopefully your kids will be lice free this school year. I really hope that this will help. If you are consistent and you do it every week, it works, but you have to do it every week. You have to be consistent about spraying your kids' backpack and their, you know, jackets and things like that, and consistent about putting this in their hair and their shampoo. And if you consistently do that, I hope, will never get lice, because if you are watching this and you had lice in the past, your kids have had lice in the past, it is no fun. It's so, oh my goodness, it's just the horror stories that I've heard. It is horrible. So hopefully my tips and little tricks will help you during this school year to have a really good school year and not worry about the lice, because I know when those letters get sent home, it's a panic, because I do not want to get that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. If you love these tips and tricks type of video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscription button on the way out. Click the little bell so you are notified, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everybody.